for the start clock, and welcome to Friday, part three. And part three started roughly just a few seconds ago, and that's when the interruption of the video came up. And uh, um, in part one, Saturday part one will follow within the next 58 minutes or so. So we will start Friday, Saturday show around 2:52, 2:53, and we'll finish up Saturday from that point. After we'll run pretty much part one Saturday, pretty much through part one, and we will have I cannot tell you the exact number yet until we get to that point when we start Saturday part one over after 3:30 today. We probably going to end it with part three starting, and we're not going to. And well, yeah, Saturday part one will start at in approximately 57 minutes from now, and saying I love you, and we're pretty prodigal time frame here for a while, and we got backwards reverse time still shows 3 hours and some, but like, we still got 3 hours to go after this Friday's gone. Here in about 56 minutes from now, we've still got 3 hours of show that we gotta go through, and we're gonna try to half, maybe a third apart, Saturday part 1 hour away, and hopefully we don't have so much time today and tiring out, and then they gonna be gone. But I've been like, sure, my next 24 hours. I don't know, because we don't have that kind of clock. I'll make sure that it shows an hour long, but I'm not sure if it's only an hour long or not. Uh, there's only 21 parts. It's working over 21 parts. Part one, whatever, part. And, what? Uh, there are outlets, I'll get into that a little quick. her mom. Oh no. Oh my God. Her mom. This is probably the most expensive bill she's ever had. She's been doing this for a while. Hi, Mom. I'll tell her the next test in about 10 minutes. And they see my clock flying. Oh, people, I have a clock up there right now. And it's now 2 o'clock, and my son's on my feet. I don't understand. I just don't know why I fell. And I don't know what to say yet, but I can pretty well figure things out, on her I can. And I did that. And we'll begin another Saturday part one. You know, it gets a little while, and I was hoping to start at 1:39 tonight, but again, that would be 2 hours into the schedule. With part two done. And now with that part one out of my head. So they'll be glad that it's okay. I think uh-oh. Leo's phone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll be back in a moment, y'all. Okay, sorry for interrupting her a little bit. And so I was gone for a little bit, but hey, I'm back. I had to do something important. There was a weapon type real quick and let you know. Leah forgot her phone in here a while ago and I had to give her phone back. No, just got it back. And one of my brothers cleaned up pretty well now. Usually does, but on Saturday will be falling soon here in a little bit. In about 45 minutes. Saturday will be the next show, and the Saturday show will start in about 45 minutes. That'll make it about mm, roughly about 2:51. We'll start Saturday part one out and get it out of the way, part of it out of the way, and um, I thought it was only 10 minutes. Well, hello, Mom. I know it's upsetting that you're in the hospital right now for a while, and it looks like. And I'll be there, starting tomorrow, starts a new recording way, and see how long will it take me to do 24 hours. A 24-hour wait. Are you joking? About 48 hours. That will be a humdinger, a big humdinger at that. Well, how much of the 48 hours will I do? I don't know. Because there's a those 48 is 7. It's 8 hours a piece. Ouch. But am I going to be able to do that much? Like 48 hours a week just to do it live? I don't know. I wish I knew. No, no, you can't do 100 hours in a week. There's no way. Because it'll take all. hate movies like that. Saturday Part 1 will start hearing about, we do not want to lose that plot. No, no, stop it. We're not going to lose that damn plot. No. We got about 41 minutes away from 41:05 away from uh, um, just give me a minute, baby, guys, okay? I forgot about my collection #1, and I forgot, and what the hell? Let me open them. And I don't know what to do no more with anybody anymore, but hey, I'm alright. We'll start part 1, Saturday Part 1 in a little while. I'm gonna go check on my email real quick and see what we got. And oh hell, look at this! All the way to the 4th. No, no. I'm trying to erase all this crap out. One. No. Oh, hell. Darn, got a lot of YouTube today, didn't we? Including yesterday. And we only did a little bit yesterday, and we mentioned all this shit down there where they supposed to go to, and make sure they're 21 going into that one. Oh, hell, look at this shit that I got down here. I got too much shit here. And now I'm trying to get that thing right, and it's not doing right for me right now because I hate it. And it's 2017. Hey! And I thought I was gone that long, but hey, I got mail. I had too many mail yesterday. I could not get most of them. Hey, we'll start Saturday part one in about 2 minutes or so. And they're going to see what Nancy said, and I got something from Nancy. Hold on. Nancy text her just a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know what the hell's going on. And we got less than 30 minutes for number part one Saturday to start, and we will start then, and that will be about 3:02, 3:12. What are you kidding me? 250, 251, excuse me. It's 251 or so, and move that light out of the way a little bit so I can see myself. And it's been crazy going. Put my glasses off for a little bit. What? I want to no, no. Um, all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. That's a minute. What? That's not that too. That's her. No way. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. Not theirs. They're mine. Those are my kids. Not theirs. Make them always with mine. If I had to. I don't give a damn. We'll start day one, part one, Saturday, part one, in about 22 minutes or so. I do not want to say baby right now, please. Huh?
I said, knock, knock.
Oh, thanks. No, please. Thank you. They got the clothes outside. had done the same accident last night with. I'm not done finishing, baby. And had to finish that one. Well, we got a lot of video we're gonna go through now, and let me get my timer back up, and I gotta put the timer back in. Hold on. We got about 20 minutes till Saturday part. Saturday part one will start in about 20 minutes, and we'll go from that point. I don't think we're going to go that far. But that like we're going to 3:30, okay? We're going to go to 3:30. We'll continue part one, Saturday part one, then Saturday part one and two later. The remaining time will be that time, and I might have to stop clocking and go. No, I'll tell you when I go to the bathroom, okay? When I go to the restroom. Because I'm not going to stop this clock no more than I have to. And she just saw it, so and then 3 weeks to her son's birthday and her first child's birthday, and it's not that far away for her son, and I think I got all this stuff. That's all I've already had to change, and she hasn't sent me nothing lately, and I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And what's important, y'all, is to love your kids, which is the most important thing, in a parent life, and that is important. And that was about 32 characters, I think, wasn't it? We'll start Saturday part one very shortly, and in about 18 minutes or so. Exactly 18 minutes from now. 18 minutes from now, so it'll be about right. And we got roughly 55, around 55 minutes left to 3:30. Then we're going to cut at 3:30, and I don't know if she's coming down to the room tonight or not, but I don't know that. I'm not going to mention anything else because we've got important things to do. I can see the clock from here, and I'm trying to make sure. Sometimes the atomic clock will swing a different way, and you never know. And I might take my digital radio with me because I can be careful with the antenna, of course, make sure I don't push it down too far. crazy movie. The TV's right out there, and that's a crazy movie. Never mind. And we're going to have as much time today. Oh, we're losing a lot of our BSN time, and because when we lose a day, it tears our day apart, and I have to do something with the clock or something, and I try to. I'm about an hour away from going to the night room right now, but I'm not going down there with that damn bitch down there. The TV, crazy. And we got a lot of things we got to do today, and we're about 15 minutes away from, we're under 15 minutes away from the next show. Day starting would be Saturday part one. Should have started this morning, but then I do no double and couldn't do that. And and sometimes it's hard to do that. And I think that and I don't know what to do. My mind's just still in things right now a little bit. I'm trying to think. It's 100 and something degrees outside. And we've been here for 51 minutes. And we got 8 more minutes to 8 minutes exactly to Saturday part one. And we'll be done in a short little bit. And we're just now finishing up Friday part three and Saturday part one. We'll start here in about less than 8 minutes from now. And that'll be about not too long from now. And it'll be almost an hour. See, the other part must have started almost an hour just now, but we still got some minutes out. Oh, and pardon me, that was a little bit of gas, and we'll continue part one into part two and three, and parts two and three. And I will put that on the scripture when we begin the last film another day, and it's gonna be a long. Let me see. It's gonna be a long 2 hours and something a day on the last part today, and let's see, 8 minutes from now, about 45 minutes from now, that's about 2 hours and 40 minutes, close to 240, something, close to 240 something, I think, and this is part of the extension. We have another extension of another show when we begin the next show, and that'll be part one will continue. Saturday part one will continue on the next startup, and then Saturday's parts two and three will follow. Part two will follow about uh, roughly 20 minutes after it starts, and then part two will follow within 20 minutes, and part three within another hour before that time. And my voice is a little draggy today, somewhat, and other times I'm going to say, let's see what I can do here. Take this down and chug that up a little bit, chug this one up. We've been, is part of part two, part three going into part Saturday. Part one has been 54 minutes long, and we're just 5 more minutes away. 5 minutes away from doing Saturday part one, which we'll start here in about exactly 5 minutes from now, about 3:02 or so, and no 2:52 or so, and we will end this broadcast at 2:30, at 3:30, and we will continue our show directly after dinner tonight. I'll tell you how long between the show one all the way from Saturday show one all the way down to the last one, number one. And I'll tell you how long that part of that show will be. And I hope we don't have no interruptions with the internet today. And if we do, we will just cut the internet cuts off. I just touch the stop button. I'm going to do it by a reverse timer. I will show you that reverse timer right now. I'm going to show you that reverse timer. This will be the clock timer that will be using starting next week. And see the large numbers on the top? That's how far we got to go. At the time of this showing, and that's the time that we got left. And the little clock that's on this side, that's the current time number of today's show, of the entire show today so far. And the numbers on the right on this side is the numbers that was set for. You see that? See that when it says 5 hours and something? That's the clock number that we're on now. That's the clock that we're doing now. And I'm going to do like, do I want to do 24 hours or not? Do a whole day's work, so a whole entire day in 1 week. How many hours a day is that? I don't want to run my clock with my dick games, or anything like that. So we will leave it 21 hours a day. So do one show each hour and try to get 21 hours out before Saturday. And a Saturday or so. And that this Chris might spend the night knowing me a little bit. Sometimes she spends the night and when I go to the bathroom, bam, she's gone, just like that. I mean, I literally talk to her for hours and hours and hours. Not knowing she's asleep sometimes, and I will go to the bathroom. The next thing I know, her wheelchair's gone. I know she went back to her room. And her son's birthday is let me go check that day to make sure. Uh, 3 her first child's birthday is 3 weeks from this Tuesday. 3 weeks from this Tuesday, and she's a little upset somewhat about not seeing her kids again. And I think I heard from her that they're moving to Tulsa. I think. I hope they don't. I hope they will go get some and stop some. Because I don't want her to be upset. I really do not want her to be upset. And we're 1 minute from starting day 2. Saturday part 1 will start here in about 1 minute. And that'll, know what, that came closer, being closer with a sort of closer then. And we've been on for about an hour, and then we started part 2. This part actually started as Leo knocked on the door. I said, "Whoops, I gotta stop," and we started starting part set. And I'm gonna hit the enter button here in a minute. I got my cursor on the center. We're gonna start Saturday part 1 right now. We just started Saturday part 1 had just started, and we got a long 2 hours and something. When we got 38 minutes. See, 38 minutes. Should give us about let's see, it's like 30 out, 30 minutes out. Then it's at 29. Roughly 2 hours, 18 minutes. I think it's 2:18, I think. I have to see what it is at the exact 10 minutes. 10 minutes from now, we'll make it 30 minutes. Roughly 2 hours and 27 minutes left. This video broadcast day will end. Well, this is Saturday part 1. We're in Saturday part 1 right now. We just started about roughly 2 minutes ago, and we got a long way, guys. I mean, we got a long, long way. And most of the days recording. This gonna be. I'm not sure how many we did today, but I think it's about like. I know we had 5 hours and 5 hours, 42 minutes and 22 seconds today. I know that much. But how many parts do we have today? I don't know. So we'll make it up for the remaining part 1, 3 yesterday. At this, no part. No, around part 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, all the way down to where we're at now. And I mean, we just finished in part. No, at the beginning of this broadcast day, we started to end then with number 1, Friday number 1. The rest of Friday 1, then Friday 2, Friday 3, Friday, all the way down to today's show. And my voice is gonna be whatever. Okay, now laugh. I want to tell you something. When you get something that you do, hold on to it. And we just had a brief internet connection breakdown a little bit, and I hope that does not happen now. And we're at 1 hour 3 minutes on this video. Just remember back about a week and a half, about a week and 10 days ago, the latter part of July or so, we had a 6-hour show. I mean, we were making up, I think it was Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, we were making up for 2 days. straight through. I mean, straight through 6 hours. Straight through 6 hours. I mean, we did that one real well, and I'm the producer of the show, and I'm the director, the host, the host, the director, producer, and I try to do the right thing, person, four different things for one show. Pardon me for Belgium. I know my sister loves videos, and I know she does. And she's not on right now. She probably will later on today. And we're in the first 5 minutes of the show, and of Saturday's show already, and and we probably will. And I can see the time zone for what day and tomorrow supposed to be on TCM, which is at 11 o'clock tomorrow night Central Time. Well, tomorrow night at 12 a.m. Sunday night, which would be 12 a.m. Monday, actually. Uh, they're supposed to take me out to the ball game movie, which is a cool movie, I've seen it many times. I'm going to make sure I watch that one. And they're about ready to start another movie in about roughly 2 minutes here, about 2 3 minutes. And matter of fact, they just started it, I think. Well, not yet. They haven't done it yet, but they will. Whatever they're teaching them channel is, watch some good movie guys. Because that's all they do, show movies all day long. They're like a regular movie channel, but they're the Ted Turner himself, and he knows how important movies are to people, and which is important. We got about 32 minutes to the next break, and we will be offline for about, I would say, 2.5 hours, 2 hours and something, between 2 to 3 hours or so. Depends how long Lisa stays. If Lisa comes down, if Lisa does not come down, I don't know if she will. More than likely, she's not coming down today because it's so hot down here. Right now, the temperature is 85 degrees. 85 degrees in this room. But there is an air conditioner running. But the gas temperature is 128 degrees in that attic up there. I mean, it's 128. Think about getting some air blowers that'll put cold air up in the attic. Will cool this place down a lot better, and we can adjust the temperature back up all day like we're supposed to. And that's what Christopher's Charlie's going to do. Is get those little punch bells that fit to the airplane that will cool down cool the vent down, the upstairs down a little bit. I mean, the attic a little bit better, and maybe it'll keep this place from burning up. And that might freeze up the bills a little bit. I don't know if it will or won't. Okay, we're right at the 30-minute marker. That will give us about 1 hour 22, an hour and 22 minutes left. 2 hours and 22 minutes of our show to do, and that'll be rest of part one, Saturday part one. Then we will start part two at 22 minutes later. Like it was on this one today. We started part whatever. I think in 20 minutes, I think. And we got a lot of videos to go today. And Mary, I hope to see you and Mom and this is Mom, Mary, and LL and Perry. my nephew Terry, which is my first nephew. He's 59 years old. He looks like one of those easy tops. Damn, pardon my language, but I don't mean to say that. I know a lot of you guys have kids. I don't want to say that so much. I'm going to go see like new to my GSN number here. It's about 9 more minutes. My GSN is about 9 more minutes, so I gotta check it in about up to 10 after the hour or so. I know my voice sounds like it's frogged up. Ribbit, and I got plenty of tea. And I got to get a new printer. Canon printers do not do me good. I'm gonna get a wireless printer for my computer. I don't know if you have to put a CD in it or not, but I do got a CD player in here that will load it, and I need to go ahead and put the CD go into it too, and so it will be able to play CDs too as well. And I'm trying to plug in something this whole and trying to get the CD out if I can. Get the CD out. I got a little CD player for my computer. Pull that CD out real quick. I cannot touch it. You gotta remember, I cannot touch that laser. That laser, ooh, that will burn you like crazy. I had that before. And this is a little CD that went on my last printer, and I know to put it down on it. And I'm gonna put this carefully inside the bill and don't worry about playing it. Thing and man, while I'm doing this, get my tonight's breathing cleaner ready and do that while I'm online, and we will. I'm gonna go ahead and go get all the breathing cleaners for tonight later. Get the mishap one in the first. And we will also change the garbage bags tonight, which doesn't have not very much garbage into it. And some other, the trash bag category, got to change that today and again. And should have changed it last night, but I didn't. The CD player's already in there, and I don't know how that's gonna burn all that shit up, and I do got my light. This light is plugged into my computer. In case we have a power failure. I am going to get a VPN account. So if we do lose the power, we won't lose the internet. In case our internet gets bad or something, that will click automatically to my VPN. My VPN bill. And that way we won't lose so much power. And I'll put today's in, and I'll try to get everybody all of it in that I can. And it looks like a full garage. And Easy was Hazel. It's a couple announcement name, but calls this a peace pipe. and the put this down real good. This is how you do. You just screw it on there. Make sure you don't unscrew it. And yeah, And I need to put this right there. And I don't know if I can get be able to sit down right, but it's there right now. So no. There we go. And I got it set right, and we got about, you know what? No, we've been on for quite a while today on this one. We've been on this one since the last break for an hour and 15 minutes, and we still got 25 minutes and some to 3:30, and we'll be on till 3:30, and we'll be back. Now, starting tomorrow, I'm not sure how long the hours are going to be. I'm trying to figure out how can you do a half a day into a half a day. And they're trying to do that one out. 12 hours into 7. That's a lot of freaking hours. And a lot of time not to play video games. So I thought, why not do an hour? And that's 21 hours a week. 3 hours times what, 7? 21 hours. And 21 hours is just enough time. It's enough time. And on today's schedule, we're already past the first half. We're already past the first half of this day, on this recording day. And we're just a little bit more out of the way, and we're going to copy it out. And I'll see you. Hey, we're not going to leave yet. I'm not going to see you then. So today, that's already been. They start dinner the usual 5 o'clock. The 7 and 12 and 5 usually here. And I'm hoping they keep it at those 3 times. They got a new manager, and I don't like big hours still. And she has to fire someone today already. I mean, her second day on her job. The cook that she hired, she snapped her just like that. She snapped her just like that. She was 2 hours late getting to work. She came in at 7 o'clock. She said, you're supposed to be at 7. No, I don't have to. You're fired. Just like that. I mean, gave her the fire nose and paint something. Sorry. And I hope it's not the one that served. She used to leave the serve, but she was the one that got fired. I don't know who she's going to get served. I don't know. Well, not sure what our new manager's name is, but I don't find out what her real name is yet, but I will let you know who it is. And it's been quite a few months since we had a night-haired manager, and now got a couple that had it. She's a good cook. She cooks wonderfully. She might burn a little, but not much, but maybe a little tough on some of the stuff. And she may have forgotten how many sausages are on, but Mallory knows how many sausages I eat. She knows I eat 4. I eat 4 sausages, and everybody knows it. Chop. And then I'm out. And, so, coming about the next 20 minutes. We got around 20 minutes or so here, and I don't have no exact time sheet bill on the wall anywhere here, but hey, it's around 19 minutes and something left to 3:30, and it's 100 degrees outside, and the index is 100, and the day's high was 103, and that was the day's high, supposed to be the day's high, and click matched, but during an hour like it won't be long till it goes over 100 again. And I want to tell you something, though. We're on part number 3, Saturday part 1. Saturday part one, and we'll continue part one Saturday after we eat dinner tonight, and we'll continue from that point on parts one, two, and two and three that follow in about 20 minutes. Let me look. 20 minutes. Roughly 20 minutes after we start. Part two will start in 20 minutes. Then part three in about another hour. That gives us exactly 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think it'll be 2:20 something, I think. And I had to know that real quick and with a clock because it actually 1,000 of the second stops, which you stop it and it's like that. And it'd be like that all the time. And Mom, we got about 18 minutes, 17 minutes or so before we started in it. And I was getting close to dinner time. About another 2.5, 3 hours or so for you too as well. And I know the hospital full up. I know that for sure. So when I was in the hospital 2 years, 4 years ago, that's my fault. I was there for one night, I said shit. I did not like it at all. I never did like Sarah Hospital food at all. I did not like it. Nothing else. City Hospital's good. I mean, they got some good stuff there. But the Sarah one does not. It's disgusting. They've all even diet food, and I don't. And I do not like that. And so we've been on for an hour and 21 minutes. The clock. Well, actually, the live bill's right here, and the clock bill's right. The clock is right in here. The little black bill. The clock is in black, and it's right in there. And the live bill's right. The live bill's right there, and the clock bill. This is what the two meet right here about the middle, and the clock is on the side. And we've been on for an hour and 21 minutes and 21 seconds or so. And watch from my YouTube channel how many videos we did today. So far we had what? One in a no, we went on with the 10:30 this morning. All of it before 11. I did not know we did that. And I went, oh. Then we went from after lunch and Leah interrupted a little bit, and that's okay. She's new exercise supervisor for about a month and a couple of days now, and I don't know if she's gonna be there very long. I don't want to scare her, but she's kind of looking, knowing what she's supposed to do, and I need to go ahead and put my cursor down here where I can see it. And I think because I've done something a couple of minutes ago, let me go back to my GSM game bill and get my points, and I'll be right back with you. I will say no. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'll be doing just a second. Hold on. I'll put it over here and pull this up a little bit and make sure it takes right. Make sure it sits in this order right. And it's in right. And Kenneth is probably already here already. And we just had an interruption with the internet just now, and it kind of flickered a little bit, kind of unstable. That means we got a little problem somewhere. It just reset itself again, I think, is what happened. And, no, we've been having a fun day at LL. Our next stream broadcast will start directly after I finish eating dinner tonight and kiss her goodnight. And I don't know if she'll be down tonight. She hasn't said anything yet about being down yet after dinner for a little while. And then she was at 6:40. And that would still give us till 9 o'clock or so. But she doesn't come down tonight. And I don't see her wheelchair in here. That means I go down and kiss her goodnight. I'll see her tomorrow. And I want to tell you something. She's a fine little sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. She just said something that make her really happy. It won't leave her. So make her down in the dance like always. And she wanted to be someone with somebody that she does love. And hey, I'm not 26 years older than her. Age does not make no difference. If that person's over 18, she can go with anybody or he or she can go with anybody she wants. They want. And that's right. But find your own place. That's hard to do. And here at this facility, someone wanting to move in with you love them, you have to be married. Which is a bad rule right there. And I think it's bad. Because she's not too happy because she's not in there right now. And she might join me live, I don't know. Yeah, she'll write her a few times. Some of her you can see her write about it here and that's Lisa y'all. And she has all three of her children, all three kids. The boys are from the same dad, the same guy, and Mackenzie's dad's one. But her children, I want to say something. I'm not going to try to show you, are not web locked. She's never been married, guys. This is mine. And that's the roughest way to put it. And I got earplugs in this jackass decides to talk too loud. And I have to tell Nancy to come down and tell Roberta to lower her voice again. And we don't like Roberta because she keeps on raising her voice too high. And we keep on telling her, lower your voice, Roberta, lower it, or you're going to get into trouble. And that's why I explained that to Liz. Liz, if you're watching, it's her causing the commotion, not me. You know, I don't know why that Liz thinks it was my fault that she's doing that. And it's not. Obviously, it's not. And we got about 10 more minutes here, about 10 minutes and some. And we will be, let me see what the clock will be at. Let me see what the clock will be. And I'm looking over here where the clock is, which is right over here. That makes it 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 5 seconds or so. Whoa! 220, 220.5. Which is not too bad. We got 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes, 9.5 more minutes or so. And we're about ready to wrap this up here in a little bit and rest my throat and go ahead and kill the stage light already. I'm going to kill the stage light already and probably turn the stage light. Now, no, we're not going to have no lights going out tonight. Oh, the lighting problem. It's been fixed, as you can tell. There's another light on the other side. He fixed that Tuesday, and he misunderstood what I was saying. That was the light that went out. Not the light, the fluorescent light on toward the door. Now this one's about ready to go out. It's kind of flickering some way, but that probably be taken care of sometime next couple of months. That is on my side. I got a light problem. And to tell Charles or Charlie, that the fluorescent light toward the light toward my bed, the light that shines on my side of the bed, has gone out, but not yet. Very well, I don't know when. The end of the string button, I'm like the cursor. The cursor's right about. The cursor's right in there, and the end of the string button's right there, and there'll be a black bell on the head and bam, and it'll gone. And I would do that within seconds of being swing started. Within 1 minute, being swing started when it hit swing started, bam, cut, and we're gone. And we'll be back probably about 2 hours and 15 minutes from that point. Our break probably we got 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2.5 hour break probably from 3:30 to 6 o'clock. And we'll probably be back at 6. And then on if she shows. If she shows before that, it'll be about 6:45. The next minute was a little bit past 8 o'clock or so. And we will be glad to have you here with us after dinner today. And I know there's a lot of people halfway around the world asleep right now. I can tell you right now it's almost midnight there, and they're probably about to go to church over there in a few hours. And most of the world is asleep right now. Half of it's asleep, half of it's not. How did they do that? I don't know. I like Johnny Can, you know. And we're just 7 more minutes away, and the index is 98. For me. And I think Gail retired. I think. I think she's on vacation for about a week or two with the 10 days. And sometime between now and tomorrow, somewhere between now and Monday, these backs will start sometime. I don't know when. I don't know when they will start yet. More than likely it'll be today, or it could be tomorrow, or it could be Monday. The next 3 days. Either now, tomorrow, or Monday. One of the three. Depends how much bags she's taking away before I take them out, you know. And I can talk really fast if I want to, but I gotta slow myself down so you understand what I'm saying. And I can do that, but give me that chance. I will show you a good-looking man that knows what to say. Okay, Monto. You know, like that, you know. Kind of put my head back a little bit and I look like a smart ass, you know. Okay, I'm in a word back here somewhere, you know, something like that. And I know you guys are laughing. I know I will count the video numbers, see how many videos we've gotten already up to this point, a date. I'll put that on the text line somewhere. And we got 5 more minutes. And we will end the day at 3:30. I will have the pictures still going, and I will hit the live stream button, stop the live stream button, but it will still be going for about another minute because I cannot tell the exact clock time on this one. because I don't know where there's no, no second hand on here. And that way I can tell you. No, she's like going to kiss me just like else. So I'll see you later. I feel good. That was especially my life. Okay, honey, feel it and kiss me. Well, okay, it was a big channel like that, something like that. And everybody says, oh my God, he's Elvis again. You might see me do Elvis on Elvis's birthday, maybe. I don't know, but hey, true shades, maybe. I don't know. I know Mallory's going to be laughing at this. And so we got a lot more videos coming up. I probably will have probably 2 bathroom breaks after dinner today, and probably 3, maybe 3 bathroom breaks in 2 hours and 20 minutes, probably. I don't know. We will have that. Maybe not, but hey, we got 3 more. We got less than 3 minutes. We got less than 4 minutes. Now it's less than 3. We got 2 minutes and something. Think about it. What have you done for your kids today? Think about it. I'll put down, let me start up the main part of Saturday part 1, then Saturday part 2 will follow. And I certainly put time in. I have to think of that clock time, what time that will be in and part 3 will follow within an hour after part 1, 3, 2. And I will have that in the text above me and within an hour after that. And we got a minute and a half, almost 90 seconds. And I'll go ahead and put my the trailer up here, and we go to T minus 1 minute. I'm gonna hit the instrument. You may not lose me yet until I hit that instrument at 3:30 on the notes 3:30, and we got probably a minute and something left, and we're counting down to the very last minute, and I think the last minute will be here in a minute. I had to look at the clock over here. When it changed, I had to look over there. I think it started at right the 59-minute marker, I think. The 59-second marker, I think. And I'm not sure. Okay, we got 1 minute. We got 1 more minute, and when we get down to 1:36:15, I'll bring out the instruction page and say bye-bye to you. And so we got 1 minute. We'll be back here directly after dinner, okay? Remember that. Be after 5:30. I probably won't be out by 5:30, but I'll probably be able between 4 to 6 to maybe 6 o'clock. And we're around that last part. And you guys have a good night. Good meal. See you guys later. I love you guys. And we need to hit this right on the end. Oh, I hate this. I hate this.